Hello, 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 and good evening. At least it is a very good evening in my book, in my neck of the woods, in my time at the moment as I am speaking to you, because I'm coming to you from Gondor, recorded live for your viewing pleasure, where the Ardenheim are facing some troubling tidings as great armies are closing in upon them. Also, we are looking towards hitting Harad where it hurts, which we will do with Faramir's lovely army that is making its way toward Amrune, where hopefully, together with Khand, we can bolster our allies against Harad's final stand and take them down, every horse and every man. Our foundries do never stop, of course, and so we are also preparing more armies because, well, the war with Rune has started, and what a war it is. So we are besieging them at Mataram, which rebelled against us, just so sparking this whole war that we're now in. And of course Varfest, which needs to fall. It has a sizable army that I do not really want to attack because there's some really good units in there. But that being said, it is going to fall sooner or later, unless they somehow can turn the tables around. Speaking of turning the tables around, here in the, the areas around the Isengard itself fell last episode, and we intend to hold it down with strength and conviction. If possible, we will try to get Kulas up to retrain some troops in Isengard when that becomes a possibility, but until then we shall of course work to reinforce them from the south and also from the east, because I mean, why wouldn't we also send some troops from our heartlands through Rohan and into Isengard? That being said, let's just end the turn and see what we get up to, beyond just moving slightly closer to Dorwinion and towards getting a trade deal with them or whatever. I think we're neutral. I don't think we have trade arrangements with them yet, so getting that, that'd be nice. And tonight I am enjoying, food-wise, snack-wise, an orange. Simply a fresh orange and some dark chocolate. The darkest you can get, actually, 100%. Because I find that dark chocolate and oranges go together very, very well. Highly recommended. From Captain Total Waffle himself.
Gondor is victorious.
And Mataram falls. Well, well, well. Let's see what we can do with it then. This time we shall try to ensure that it does not rebel. Because that was a bit embarrassing last time around. Looks like Rune still has, or has maybe reclaimed, Gathot, the region that holds the settlement, their capital of... Oh my goodness, we're attacked by the Ardenheim. Well, nothing we can do. We have to fight it. Oh, and we have to fight it again. Okay. Duvaniel. Nah.
Your orders.
Varfest is counting down. Mataram shall now be converted to Dunedain culture. They're gonna like it. They are going to love it even. Karasast. Getting some good stuff. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Callum Bell. we're just gonna go some recruitment on this one now. That's where we are, Pelagia. Getting Citadel Guard. How nice. And some archers. Okay. Sarlond. You're just gonna keep doing what you're doing. It's looking good, looking solid. Tarnished. Keep doing what you're doing. I like it very much. Tharkadon Dust. Catapult Maker, why not? Gondor Archers, yes please. We should probably train an army here and just go and hit Balorn, I think it is. Might be. Either way, this Duraithiur, that region. And we should bring some siege of some kind, but I want that to be Trebuchet. I think it's because I can get Trebuchet as Gondor, and therefore I just feel remiss if all my siege is not consequently consisting of Trebuchets. Trebuchet, Trebuchet, Trebuchet. And Saragost. You're getting more archers. That is going to be nice. And we're going to build a bit of that, a bit of this. Oibamari. Siege works. Yay. That'll help the war effort immensely. How's the culture coming along? Over 50. Okay. So let's get stables too. And no, let's get armorers actually. Because we'll soon be able to retrain all the troops, and giving them some kind of armor upgrade will be good. And Isengard shall get a university. Goody goody. Minas Tirith. We are going to get some archers, I guess.
Your will, my lord.
Then all these lads are going that way. All these guys are going that way.
March to exhaustion, continuing later. Your will, my lord.
And that way.
Orders.
And that way.
Your will, my lord. By your command.
Citadel Guard, we're going to hold them off. I want to retrain troops as a first priority.
Orders. Yes. Your will, my lord.
You just can't make it to the Morannon, can you? No.
As you wish. Will make orders. Your will, my lord.
Good. Keep assembling in that fort.
Will, my lord.
Keep going to the Morannon. And prioritize retraining over recruitment.
My lord.
Cool. Wasn't there a general around here that I wanted to use? Yes, Angbon. Yes, indeed. And you're gonna get those guys and those guys
Awaiting your command.
and those guys. No, not those guys. Not those guys. So it's gonna be, yeah, you lads, you're gonna move out. And from the Morannon, what do we have that have retrained fully? I think those three are it. So you are going down there. to catch up with Angborn. Excellent. I like that very much. And we have a new merchant in Umbar. That is truly great to see. Silver mines, 1694 per turn. That is even more valuable than that. Okay then, well. Well, I must have overlooked that one on the way there, but that is an excellent source of income, lad. Just keep on keeping on with that one. And then we have Faramir. Sitting here in the sea. Moving closer to the enemy.
We can go no further.
It's gonna be nice when he arrives though.
Maintain order.
Ah, recruitment starts to become a thing in Umbar. That is absolutely brilliant. Because depending on the how resounding the victory becomes up here, I might just take you up to Khaldun. 6 turns till surrender though. You know what, you're gonna go to that fort over there. That's gonna be fine.
At your service.
Oh, they have some Falason's Faithful. Strong pike unit. Very strong pike unit. Mm-hmm.
My lord. Protect the blood.
And Narion.
Onward. Let us set
You
up
just
camp.
continue down toward Ankaragmir.
Quell this evil.
Large town, eh? Large town, you say? Alright then. You lads, you know, I'm gonna send you into that fort over there. That's gonna be where you'll find your home. What do we have here? Gondor militia. Yeah. You're just gonna sit there. Just sit tight, boys.
By your command.
We will train the rangers with the armor. You go to the Morannon.
We'll make camp here.
Lovely. Maybe we should get some Gondor cavalry in Durthang, if nothing else. And some archers. I do like the Gondor archers, I must admit.
Maintain order.
And I guess the Gondor infantry have also proved themselves sufficiently, so they're gonna get in on it too. Yeah. That's gonna be nice. When it gets here. And the situation in Isengard is just, you know, stable, I guess. But we can get Kulas up into Isengard. Which is good. That's right where we want him to be. Oh. Didn't our diplomat manage to say hello to Dorwinion? Okay. Well, now we have basically a new full banner army ready at Kurthior to strike out. Well, not quite ready. We still have some retraining left to do. But it's mostly there. And I find that particularly interesting. It is lovely indeed. Ah. Dwarves of Eredlun, we haven't really seen anything of them. I wonder if they have done anything of note, but I'm just not so sure they have. Anyhow. Okay then. Western Moria besieged. Oh dear. It'll take a little while before we can retrain that Gondor infantry unit, but it's gonna be okay. Melvin. What a name. What a man. Oh. These archers need to go. Black Reveal archers. Yeah. Looking good, looking good. Great roads in Tharagondost. It's not gonna do a lot, but it's gonna do something. We're gonna get an armory after that, though. Just coming through with some auxiliary building construction. Everything's just going fine. Let's get the Knight Stables here. It's gonna be good. Tal Jaff University done. Great. Then we are going to want... We're gonna want a siege works, to be honest. Followed by an armory. Archers, knights, barracks. And from then on, we're just gonna get on with other things. And at Wythe and Dunland declare peace. What an interesting turn of events. All these guys coming to Borodur in order to be retrained. Yeah, you might... That's not where I wanted you to go, but it's okay. I'm not gonna be pissed. Not about that anyway. Then we have you. Go with Angborn. Go to Borodur. Oh! The trebuchets didn't need to go. That's silly. Anyhow. Yeah, it's just gonna be you folks. And you go to the Morannon. Boom, trebuchet and Gondor infantry just to round out the recruitment drive. You guys, you can
By your command.
go to Nimradan.
Take armies, my lord.
Yeah, we have more than enough armies actually. So I'm going to train a general, see how that goes. How are things in Isengard beyond that? Seemingly fine. Well, Galu can get pikes, so you're gonna get pikes. Because I like pikes. Pikes are good. Pikes are nice. Pikes help you eat your spice. No, that doesn't make sense. Go away.
March, men. Let us set up camp here.
Nice. Going over there.
Trust you enough to do business.
Okay. Well, suppose I'm not going to fault you there, little merchant. I guess I just don't trust you either. Serpent Lord Kuzaima, still alive and overseeing the fall of his domain.
Captain of Gondor.
And we'll take that fort.
We have gained a territory.
You know, we should ship some of these troops down.
Ships ready. Ships ready.
And so I am going to do just that.
Taking the enemy fleet. Ships ready. Ships ready.
Andra here.
Ships ready.
Need to go over there
Set sail.
and get some training on those boats. And then we'll take all the intact troops, so to speak. And we're going to send them off. And Pelidas, you can
Ready.
go with Andra here.
Joining the fleet.
Tarnost, how far are you off recruiting new Dol-Amroth units? Not too far, but still a little bit for the good ones.
Awaiting your command.
We need a tower right there,
Take the blood of Numenor.
but we can't get one.
March, men. Watch for the enemy.
Aww.
Forward.
No, can't build next to a tower apparently. Alright, alright. I'm not gonna do that then. I'm gonna do other things. With my money and time.
The blood of Numenor. Your will, my lord.
And all of these troops then. Not you, not you. You. So you guys and you. And you and you. Right. Yeah. All you folks can go this way.
No further today. We'll make camp here. Maintain order. Your will, my lord.
Now the question is,
Awaiting.
how much a part of
Watch for the
governance of Mataram you actually quite a bit. Okay. Okay, we'll keep you there for a little while.
Yes.
Gonna send this army over to scout. Oh, it's the runic plains that we see there. Ah, I see then. Good. Okay,
By your command.
Well.
Orders. As you
then we know where they are. Goody. I think we're well on our way to getting another lovely army. In all sorts of good places. Oh. Hello. Prince Elfir and Yorthon the Fearless, Dol Amrothians, or Amrothians, just standing side by side. Goodbye. You know, I don't think the Ardenheim are going to rise up at Khaldun. They have had their chance, and it is now gone. But it looks a bit like that Dol Amroth army over in the border, or at the, the eastern border of the territory, might be heading south to say hello to their remaining region down south.
We should man the oars and retreat. We can go no further.
Ooh, Duvaniel. He is hateful and lazy, but he's a skilled bureaucrat and he's got management talent. Yeah, okay, let's get him. Why not? Othar. Such management stats, loyalty and renown. Oh my goodness. Imladris is besieged. Well, it's not going to last long. Just go to the Morannon. That's going to be good. You can go over there. Get a trebuchet crew. Who doesn't want a good trebuchet crew? And then you're going to be sent over toward Isengard. So you're going to go this way. And you're going to get these guys to join you. And then, well, we have these. Then let's see what the armor composition is like. We need some more archers, I feel. We don't really have any of those. So we're going to get the skilled veterans and some Athenian rangers. And then after that, what do we need? We need cavalry, so you're going to get some Gondor cavalry. That's a nice little army, isn't it? I think so. Let's get them on the go. And Dwight and Dunland now allied. Okay, where does this leave Isengard, I wonder? What? When did Isengard ally with the High Elves? This is a weird situation we've got going on here. Enedwyth allied to Dunland and us, and enemies of the High Elves and Isengard. This is a weird political map. What are you doing, High Elves? You are... I mean, you're still allied firmly to a lot of good nations, but apparently Isengard just... Yeah. I'm not sure what they did to curry those favors from Elrond, but... I mean... some bribery must have been involved. Though I have some difficulty imagining exactly what they must have offered. It matters not, though. In the end, all that matters is that Isengard falls. So, as long as the High Elves don't really disturb that goal, then I'm going to be okay with their little alliance. It is doomed because Isengard itself is doomed. So when Isengard ceases to exist, so will their ties with Imladris. That'll be the hope anyway.
It will be an honor. Maintain order.
Now, this general kind of needs to go. So, we're going to leave some Lebanon Marines And we're gonna go say hello to this army. And then we can't. But it's okay. We've kind of pushed them away. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Now, there is actually a part of me that wants to just take out the Ardenheim completely. But I think I'm just going to see how few losses I can incur in Ankarik-Mir, and then I'm going to take a general from here, Izmir. Or see how Jorthon handles the siege over there. Or, hey, that's a thought, I could send these guys to Tal al-Jaf to replace Eldekar, who can then go down and say hello to Ardemir with his army. I think that's what we're going to do, actually. And we're going to send with them a bunch of Athenian Rangers. Isn't that good? Isn't that lovely? Isn't that nice? I think it is very, very nice. And we're going to keep recruiting Gondor troops. Oh, hello there.
My lord. Yes. March to exhaustion, continuing later. We'll make camp here.
Mordor is basically our recruitment center now.
My lord. Orders. By your command. My lord. As you wish. We can go no further today. Orders.
You lads, you're gonna go down here to that fort over there.
We can go no further today.
How good. Okay. What's going to happen over here, though? Should we perhaps take this army out of Isengard, put this army into Isengard, and then Kulas can manage this place? He's gonna retrain for armor and weapon upgrades.
We shall remember this day. Our realm is expanded.
And we're gonna take these forts. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. And next time we're gonna hit Eisenrun. It's not gonna be much of an issue. I don't see. I mean, they might attack us, but then we'll just overwhelm them with cavalry and win the day. We have martial prowess like they just can't believe. Kandros, you have recruited, you have recruited, oh yes, but Western Skiniath can get some troops. Which is good. Silguard, you're going to wait for the Minnesota Guardians, I think. Yeah, that's how it's going to be. Very nice. You guys, you're going to hang around, I guess? No, let's get you into that fort over there, just save a little bit of cash if nothing else. And then perhaps we should start trying to buy some settlements from those guys. Oh, the Winion. Yes, we need to say hello to them. Yeah. No. Okay. Well. I love you too, I guess. Then I'm just going to say goodbye and walk down to buy settlements from Dol Amroth. Oh, you can. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Yeah. Goodbye, Anazir. That is just a pitiful bunch of attacks they have leveled at us at Khaldun. But Isengard tries a little harder. Is that the faction leader? I think it might be. Lord Ugluk himself. But his army is not... I mean, he's got some Urukai, and they are good. They are really good. But nevertheless, they can be cut down. Lord Ugluk himself will be rather susceptible to arrow fire. So, that's where our archers shall aim. And Krishluk the Fearless, yeah, you're just gonna do your thing.
Let them have it, man.
So, let's see what ground we get. That is quite important. And it looks like we're getting one that's pretty darn good. I mean, who could ask for more? I guess we are likely to face... Oh, will the enemy come in from over there? I think... Yeah, I think they will. That's where the supporting army will go. So there's you. There's you. There's you. There's you. And there's the cavalry. So we're going to make a line of spears. We're gonna have some pikes over here, and we're gonna have some melee forces. No, actually, we're gonna have the melee forces over here, and we're gonna have the pole arms over here, because they'll be able to fend off encroachment on our flanks quite nicely. Athenian Rangers, you're going to be over there, raining fire upon our foes. And our cavalry shall be on the right flank. Let's see what the enemy does. Ah, they're coming in from over there. Okay. Well, that's going to be okay. We're going to load fire and brimstone onto our lovely, lovely trebuchets, and they're gonna smash a couple orcs. Nonetheless, you know, we got some of the good ones, so that's nice. And they're only going to get more accurate from here on out. We're going to target the berserkers, though. Maybe the reavers too. Yeah. Oh, 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 ow, oh. Ah, we smashed a couple of their ballistas. Ah, that's good, that's good, that's nice. It's very good, I like that. Aim for those bodyguards though. And you guys, you're going to shoot the berserkers. And then cavalry, how are you doing? Well, you are going to... Oh, you're going to go up against Walk Marauders. It's not the best matchup in the world, but hey, you're going to smash them anyway, simply due to your quality, I think. We're gonna outflank them. Take them out. Smashing, smashing. And we're gonna fall into their sides and then their backs. They're very posterious. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ooh, some berserkers running in. The warg's running away. Well, trying to, but not really succeeding. We'll just run away from those berserkers. We don't want to get into close contact with them for longer than absolutely bloody necessary. Okay, Pin Skeleton, smash the ballista. And then, Knights of the Silver Swan, onto the berserkers you go. smash. In from behind. Smashing right through them. That's a pretty decent charge. Even though charging into the backs of enemies rarely, you know, running away rarely gives great results, but nonetheless, results were had. And let's try to hit them again. No, that's not how I wanted it to go. No, 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 no. Get out of that. Get out of that. Okay. And what you get? You get archers to chew on, and you get some of those. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Pithgang cavalry, you done? Hope so. How are we doing over here? Very nicely. It's nice to know that they're at my command instead of someone else's. Let's aim for the secondary army coming in. Okay. Cavalry, get out of that. Get out of that. So this one prepared to support. Into the back of the pikemen you go. It's gonna be nice. Remove there. Spear guard. Bodyguard. And smash. Oof. Yep, that did actually hurt them a bit. Guys, you're gonna go hit the crossbows, please. Infantry, sell swords. Not really much. Oop. Nope. Clan Spearmen. Well, we're gonna run them. And then some. Move to a better position. And let's hit the raiders with the trebuchet. We're gonna hit those berserkers with everything. Okay. Oh, they're catching up to you. Oh, damn it. Damn it, they got a couple. No, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm going to charge into them with getting cavalry, and then we're going to hit them with you being the other side of the anvil. Or the anvil to their hammer. And good, 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 good. And oh, there goes. Nice. And then we're gonna capitalize on this panic we have just created by attacking the clan spearmen. Smash. Ooh. That's not a nice place to be, but they actually held firm, so I'm not gonna critique them too harshly. You guys, pull away. Okay, Lord Ugluk has fallen. Gondor infantry. Okay. Knights of the Silver Swan, hit those infantry. I want them gone.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh, that was a pretty good hit, trebuchets, but I want you to hit somewhere not quite as close to home. Ooh, that did a number on them. Yes, you're right indeed. Charge the Urukai archers. The marauders are charging straight into our halberdiers. What an excellent idea! I mean, I really couldn't have asked for better. Okay, how are you doing? Doing okay, but we need you to get away from those guys over there. But then you're gonna take a shortcut through their ranks. Gonna lose a couple of men, but I'm gonna be okay with it. And then you shall hit into the Orkman Spear Guard. I've just decided, and what a lovely sight that's gonna be. Oh, they routed them without even trying, and the Muslug has fallen too. Cool. Oh, what over here? Urukai infantry coming in. Go at the bodyguards, guys. That's where your bread is gonna be buttered. Okay. Raiders, nah, don't engage with those. Let's take down these raiders. You don't need to shoot that anymore. What's happening here? Ah, yes. Okay. Spear Guard, hunt them down. Knights. There are archers to rout. Oh, and those pikemen. We need to do something about those. Spearmen, get them. Get them. Hit the infantry in the back. Knights of the Silver Swan, you're doing your thing. And crossbows. What has dispersed you so, Pinnacle and Cavalry? What on earth? These pikemen are holding out really well, but that is in essence what pikemen are put on Arda to do. They're gonna hold out really well.
They have lost half their men.
And you are charging after Penascal Cavalry. Okay. Well then. They're gonna come to you. Not in the way you want them to. Ouch, 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 ouch. Quite a silly situation. Okay. Berserkers, falling, dying. Good. You're taking care of those. You, Gondor Spearman, you're not doing much. Get on those. Get on the pikemen. Good. Nice, so there's one. There's some crossbows over there. Need of attention. Ouch. Routing them in a single charge. And you'll want to hit those Urukai Raiders. You're not doing a very convincing job of it, but I'm gonna cut you some slack. You're tired after all.
Army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Now it's just a matter of getting the last units to rout and we're done. Okay. When rear charges just don't cut it. We send in the infantry. Come on, cut them down. They can't withstand all of you. Fighting to the death even without their lord. But there the last general goes. Krishlock.
Pursue and run them down.
Yeah. Goodbye.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
That's a pretty sound victory.
Victory worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Asciliath veterans 245. Very good, very good. 256 Seaward Lancers. Nice as there was one. 256 Seaward Lancers 205. Penascal Cavalry taking the cake though. Ah, okay, if you count prisoners taken, then the Knights of the Silver Swan win, but you know, it's almost unfair to put them along the others because they just are so damn good. Fountain Guard doing well. Let's see how the Trebuchet did. 59. You know, it's something. They are at least somewhat justifying their existence as not just being for knocking down towers and taking out gates and stuff like that.
Well concealed from the enemy here.
Goodbye to the Uruk Reavers. Oh, that killed off Isengard completely. Well, that's that war handled. Then it's just a matter of mopping up rebel regions. That was a bit easier than expected. Oh, the High Elves might soon be victorious. How many readers do they have? I mean, I know that we've taken out Mordor, so that's one of the objectives, but I think they need to hold Barad-dûr, so... Although I do not specifically remember. Saruman's dreams are troubled of late, and voices whisper through the blackness of his sleeping chamber. He has gazed into the Palantir of Orthanc and sees much of import in the world. Much that is hidden from others he sees. An image of a great eye, wreathed in flame, has come upon him, and the chamber of the Palantir echoes with a black speech. The other White Council members are concerned by his distraction of late, and the fortunes of all balance precariously indeed. His delving into lost lore become ever more obsessive, and they are not all driven by selflessness anymore. I'm not sure that text fits that thing. Because Isengard's gone. Surely it should be something else. Anyway. Awaiting your command. Eisenrun will now be attackable. But it's gotten a hefty mercenary garrison.
I am but an ally.
Oh dear. Oh well.
Onward. Let us sit up. I'm gonna stick you.
We're gonna take Parthior. And if at all possible, we are going to go get Balorn as well.
By your command. Maintain order.
But then, I suppose, this army won't be very useful in Isengard at all, so they're just going to shift over to Rune.
Let us set up camp.
Varfest is down to almost half its garrison.
Your will, my lord. The day is ours. We have conquered. Waiting your command.
And Matram comes ever closer to being a happy place for Dunedain people to go. Without any cultural unrest at all. Celadon can upgrade, and it shall. Brethil now can get knights, which is good. Or Gondor cavalry. I'm gonna get some Gondor archers too. That's gonna be nice. It's gonna be good. Tarnus archery range. Osterfield Mason's Guildhouse. Yay. I like that. Like that a lot. What else are we gonna get? We're gonna get a lot of trade in there apparently. Let's get some more armory upgrades. Then here becomes a large city with economic power buildings to follow. And then we're also going to get a barracks at some point. Yes, Numenorian Foundry and Umbar. Coming up nicely. Coming along nice and easy. Oh, the High Elves have declared a truce with Enid Wyeth. Dorwinion and the Wooden Realm are no longer allies, but the Wooden Realm have declared allyship with Erebor instead. Interesting things are happening. The balance of power is shifting.
Orders. Yes, my lord. Orders.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Your will, my lord. Awaiting your command. Marchmen! Let us set up
Okay, these guys are going to go to the Morannon for retraining. And all of these are going to go
as you wish.
outside.
Further today. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Penniscan Cavalry, let's get him. Let's get its veterans. And let's get some archers while we're at it.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
And we continue
Tomorrow.
down toward Dalamroth.
Tomorrow's journey plan.
Either there.
I shall
there.
continue tomorrow. Stopping here.
I think that's the shorter route actually, so we're going to take that.
Captain of Gondor.
Retrain more. If in doubt, retrain more. Do we have a guild here? I don't think we do. So we might just get one at one point. We'll see. We'll see. We're that bit closer to our victory conditions, and that pleases me a lot.
Let us claim this field.
Ankarakmir, heavily garrisoned, but it shall not be enough to stop us in the long run. It'll be interesting to see what they do, though. If they rise up to meet us. But anyhow, this episode is quickly drawing to a close. We have made some progress, I would say. You know, we have retaken Mataram. We have soundly defeated Isengard. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. And we are marching armies upon a lot of different places. Healthy but lazy. Lazy people rarely remain healthy for long, so we must see which one wins of the two. But I'm willing to do that. Comes to Surlond. You know, that's a fine place. That's a fine place. I want us to blockade the port of Khaldun.
Awaiting your command. Assail the enemies of Gondor!
You know, we can do that. We can absolutely do that. So many buildings. I'm just gonna whisk through them real quick. Get trebuchet where I can, because of course. And Fanwilond. Yay. Stelland. Oibamari. Trebuchet. Spearman. Recruitment becoming a thing. Terthoros. There's some decent troops here. And the Matram shall get a university. That's a lot of buildings, and we have paid a pretty penny for them, but that being said, it's not that much of an ask. Angborn. You're actually going to take over the siege here, and then we're going to send Miriskal out into the Runic Plains.
I would fight for your people as if
Hello.
they were my own, friend.
Hello, Tate. You seem to have been beaten slightly.
Noble, my lord.
Hmm.
Yes, we'll make camp here. Orders. As you wish.
Captain of Gondor.
Onward.
Morannon. Morannon. And the next turn, all those guys can just move out. It's going to be good. Athenian Rangers. Always nice.
Ready your habitation.
Hello, Zagur.
Forward. March, men. Maintain order. Be gone.
Let us set up camp.
A lot of rebel armies suddenly forming around there. But, no, that's cool, that's cool. We're gonna be cool with that.
By your command.
And Saralond
Ready your weapons.
brings us a new general. He shall be going to Tharagrondos to pick up troops and move onwards.
Yes. Joining forces, my lord.
Let us set up camp here.
Orders. Awaiting your command. Onward.
Right. And then
March, men.
comes the army.
Ready your weapons.
Well, comes together beautifully. Tal Aljaf remains firmly
Numenor.
March, men.
under our influence. And then
Assail
an army moves upon Ardamir,
My lord.
which has a considerable garrison, but it shall not be large enough. We will take it down. There'll be nothing they can do.
By your command. We'll make camp here. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Shall we take another little turn? You know, I think we should. I
My
think
lord.
we should.
Yes, my lord.
I think we should.
As you wish.
Oh, I forgot to move Faramir, didn't I? I was supposed to move him into Harad territory. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do that, though. I'm going to do that. Next turn. Next turn. Next turn, folks. Don't you worry. And then that's basically going to be the last turn of this episode, which shall then mark the 31st episode. And may I say, I am really happy to have seen the last couple of videos doing really, really well. So, yeah, I'm happy about that. And I guess do all the things that you usually do. Like the video, comment about things you see in it, whatever. Because, hey, I enjoy sharing this little adventure with you all, and the more feedback I get from you, the more fun it gets for me. So, take that as an encouragement. The Khan of Rune is dead, possibly with the death of his dominion to follow. No, not quite. Okay. But Dale might soon be victorious. Okay. All that stands between them and victory might just be a couple of regions. Who knows? It's just because a lot of the evil nations are dying, and that means that a lot of good nations are seeing their victory conditions progressing. But that being said, I think they are still some ways away from actually getting their proper victory conditions. So, I am not too worried at this point in time. No, I am not. Start with the armorer, siege works, and then all the rest of the good stuff.
Your will, my lord.
Maintain order.
Bregion. You're gonna go over there.
Camp here. Let us
He is
set up
eager. That's nice. And he's well supplied. And he's in safe lands. So many good things about that fella.
awaiting your command. Onward. Ready your weapons.
Alagost.
Let
Need
us
to move over here.
My lord.
Need to get these guys.
Forces, my lord.
These guys can just go into the fort and guard that territory, I guess.
protect the blood of Numenor. Let us set up
Your will, my lord.
ready your weapons. Maintain order.
Alagost needs 4 more units. It's got basically a very standard Gondorian army.
Orders. Yes.
It's gonna get more of those. It's gonna get more archers, I guess.
Captain of Gondor.
Just to round out the Gondorianness.
My lord. As you wish.
Maintain order. Let us set up camp here.
Your will, my lord. We'll make camp here.
Van Wieland gets upgrades available.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
And Melvin
Marchmen.
goes to Gund, where, you know what, we're gonna take this battle. Captain Brack needs to go.
Don't let them any further.
It's gonna be a pitiful sight, but we're just gonna bombard them until they give up. That's how it's gonna be. We have superior firepower and range and numbers and everything. Maybe I should just also resolve it, but this seems like one of those silly battles that can actually be kind of fun. So let's just do it. Let's just do it. So we're gonna start off by... Come. Oh yeah, there. Okay, good. Gate down. Down it goes. We don't have a lot of ranged units though. So I'm actually just going to send in the Gondor militia, I think. It's going to be the thing. And our general is going to go with them. Just for fun. Come on, you can hit that. You're very close. Come on, dear trebuchets. Come on. Give it a nice one. Give it a good try. Yes. Thank you. And then I am going to move you forward. Ah, we're not going to be able to hit them from that place. Okay. But it also means they won't be able to hit us very well, so from there. So we're just going to charge our infantry in, I think. So it's going to go.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
Oh, but they do try. They do try. Bless them. And they got a good round off. They did. They did. They killed almost 20. So, you know, that's not for nothing. We're just going to overwhelm them with militia.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
So, this is perhaps not the most
Only half the enemy force remains.
outstanding victory we could hope for. We are going to lose a few, but it's only going to be a few when it comes down to it, because we're just so overwhelming in number and sufficient in quality for the numbers to have a real impact. Look at them go.
Have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose. This is a clear victory.
Excellent stuff. And every unit took out more than they lost. So even though those Urukai were a bit of a menace to bring down, they did die in the end. And from the walls, an answering shout went up. For foremost on the field rode the swan knights of Dol Amroth, with their prince and his blue banner at their head.
Gondor is victorious. We have gained a territory.
And we shall establish a library in this gained territory. And we'll see what the rebels in Eisenrun end up doing. We'll see what Captain Oisian and Sagur end up doing. But whatever their chosen action, it shall probably not be enough to make much of a dent in what we're doing. And Nerion, you're moving on. You're gonna bring with you some Gondor militia, because why not? And then 1 turn, 2 turns, we're going to pick up troops of Tharic Rondost. Yeah. That's going to be that. And that's going to be the end of this episode, I've just decided. So I hope you have watched the way in earnest, gripping your seat with every move that we make against the AI and their incessantly numerous hordes. Either way though, I just hope you have had a nice little time with me, and I hope that I can entreat you to joining me again when we take on Ardamir, and probably take over Khaldun and Ankarakmir too. But that shall be for the next time, the fall of the Ardanheim. Hope to see you then. Captain Turtle Waffle, considerably out.